Hello everyone and welcome to this new video, and today is pretty epic video because we're gonna look at update 2.7, which is called Overgrowth, and I'm telling you this is one of the best updates to this texture pack so far, but the next ones are gonna be even better, so stick around for those. But let's just get right into this update. Alright, so let's start off with the first new thing in this pack. And that is terracotta paint overlays. So as you can see, these terracotta blocks actually add an overlay when you place them like on a wall over here, and it looks very cool. You can decorate your wall with this in a pretty cool way. So as you can see, there's a lot of paint splatters all around. Now, these terracotta blocks work with a lot of blocks. Over here is the full list of blocks that the terracotta overlay will work with. You can see all of the stones, the bricks, then you have red and normal sand, all of the nether blocks, all of the prismarine blocks, and all of the end blocks. So basically every stone type block in the pack. Now, since it works with bricks, you can do some pretty cool stuff. So like on the board that I made over there, we can quickly make a prismarine wall. Then put some bricks in them to change it to prismarine bricks, and then we can put the clay on here, and since the clay works with the bricks too, the prismarine will still look like a prismarine brick wall, and the paint will go over the brick texture. So that's pretty cool. You can use both of the connected textures together. This really adds a lot of cool stuff for building. Alright, now the next update is pretty cool as well. We have an update to the small stone brick textures. So it's these bricks over here. As you can see, if I remove these brick blocks, everything will go back to the regular end brick. And now they are small stone bricks, and we've updated all the textures for every small stone brick in the pack. So let's take a look at all of those. Alright, so here we have all of the updated brick textures. We have the end stone and the purpur. Then we have the prismarine, the regular stone bricks, sand and red sand, and then all three stone variants. And of course we have quartz, but the quartz hasn't changed actually. So let's quickly go back to the previous version of the pack so that you can see all of the changes to these blocks. And here you can see the old variants of the bricks, and yeah, they don't look good at all. I thought it was about time to go back to these blocks and give them some love. So now they look very cool in the newest version, and you can use them in a lot of cool building. And again, here is the new variants of the blocks. Alright, let's move on. We have a change to all of the stone brick variants. First off, I changed the game's language files so that these diorite, granite and andesite bricks are now called bricks instead of polished blocks. Then we now have a new overlay for these bricks. So as you can see, when I start placing these next to each other, the bricks will flow over into the texture next to it. And that will allow you to make things that look like this. Now there is a pattern on this. Some of the brick types are superior to the other. So the regular stone brick will go over all of the brick types. Then the andesite will go over the diorite and the granite. And diorite will go over granite. Granite won't go over anything. So this is the order of the bricks. Now again, there is a group of blocks that these bricks work with. And that is regular stone, regular diorite, regular andesite, cobblestone and regular granite. On all of these blocks the overlays will work, as well as on bricks of course. And here you can quickly see how the bricks will look like as well with the paint overlays. Alright, let's continue on with an update for item frames, and this was a requested update by someone in our Discord community. So if you have a good idea for this pack, make sure to join our Discord and, well, just leave the idea there and we'll look into it, see what we can do with it. This update to item frames makes item frames a lot smaller. So now when you place an item in the item frame, you can see that you won't be able to see the item frame anymore, which lets you add items that are laying on the floor. Like for example here, I can have some apples on the floor, and this will add a lot of cool building tricks and stuff like that to your game. Alright, next up in update Overgrowth, the Nether is overgrowing in the overworld, because you can now place ore blocks next to the netherrack to change their texture. As you can see, the ores will have the texture of quartz ore, only they're not quartz, of course, they have their own ore color. Next up on the list of updates, we have overgrowing grass, pot soil, and all that kind of stuff. Now, this will make your worlds look a lot more lively. This will add a lot of good stuff in your world. Everything will look so cool once you download this update. Over here is the full list of blocks that this will work with. We have mycelium, dirt, grass block, coarse dirt, pot soil, gravel, red sand, normal sand, clay, and hay bales. And these look very great in the ground, as you can see. Here's the whole list of blocks that it will work on. So it will work on all the stones, cobblestone, all of the dirt types, and a lot of stone bricks. Alright, now next up we have another request in our Discord group. Of course, a fan favorite BetterVanillaBuilding block is green wood. If you don't know this block yet, are you even playing with this pack? I mean, come on, this block is awesome. But we now have green wood bookshelves. So as you can see, when I place green concrete next to a bookshelf, the green concrete will turn into the green plank, and the bookshelf will turn into the green bookshelf. So this was another request in our Discord group, and I think it's awesome. Thank you so much for requesting this. Green bookshelves were something that had to be added. So now, if you have a green wood wall in your house or something, you can decorate it with green bookshelves. So pretty cool. And last but most certainly not least, we have colored sea lanterns. So in the pack, we already had colored redstone lamps. We've had these since update 2.0. And now finally you can play around with colored sea lanterns. The way these work, yellow concrete next to sea lanterns will change their appearance. Now, a good thing about the sea lanterns that you can't get out of the redstone lamps is that they work without having to power it. As you can see, when I don't power the redstone lamp, the color won't change. As soon as I power it, it will turn yellow. If it's unpowered, it won't turn yellow. And of course, sea lanterns are always on, so you'll immediately change them when you place a block next to it. So this can add some cool light sources in your builds. If you want like a fully white room, you now have the option to use white sea lanterns in that room. And it won't mess up the aesthetic of your room. Alright, now I hope you guys enjoyed this update. We really tried to put as much work as we could in this one. Now the next update in line is 2.8, which is called Prepare for Battle. And the first beta of that will be available on Patreon today for early access patrons. And it will automatically install on our survival server that we have. So if you are on that server, I'll quickly show you what is new in the new beta version. Alright, so this first beta version of update 2.8 adds the first armor and tool set that are going to be in that update, which is the cobalt set. So over here we have the cobalt sword, cobalt pickaxe, a cobalt shovel, cobalt hoe, and a cobalt axe, as well as a full armor set, and this armor set looks awesome. I mean, I want to equip it right now. I can't wait until this version is installed on the server and I can equip this armor set. So as you can see, there's 4 more parts of this set that are going to be added, but we're going to keep those a secret for a little while because we don't want all of the new tools that we created to be known just yet. So once the full update comes out, we have some cool surprises for you guys. So I hope you're excited for that. Also, since we're talking about the server right now, we held a build-off competition, seeing who can build with the BetterVanillaBuilding texture pack the best and use the most tricks with connected textures and stuff like that. And the winner of that competition, we're going to win a free slot on our survival server for 1 month. So that's gonna last from the release of update 2.7, so from today until the release of 2.8, which is in exactly 3 weeks. And the winners of that competition, it was a very, very close match between all of the submissions. All of the scores are very close to each other, but the winners of the competition are Jungle Green and Ender, which are their names in our Discord server. So congratulations to you guys. I'll probably do a video showing off their builds and the cool building tricks that they did, and showing how we ranked all of the points, so that in future build-offs you guys know what to look for and what to do. So yeah, thank you for competing in that build off, and I hope you enjoy your free slot on the server. And it's gonna be pretty awesome. You can play with this Cobalt set right away, and I hope to meet you two on the server tonight. So yeah, congratulations on the win, and thanks for sending in your awesome build. Alright, thank you so much for watching and playing with the texture pack. Like I said, we really hope you enjoy this update. This update really changes the way your worlds look, and I hope that it changes it in a good way, and that you'll look back at this update in the future and think like, wow, that was a good update. We hope you liked this update. We hope you're looking forward to the next update as well. And then don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell if you want to be notified of new videos. We do a survival series on the channel too, where I play on our Patreon server. And we have a series called Joy of Building, where we make some awesome builds using the texture pack, and we explain fully to you how we implemented all of the connected textures and how you can do them yourself. So if you want some help with those connected textures, make sure to check out that series. And then I'll see you in the next update video, or if you watch it, I'll see you in the next survival episode. So goodbye.